Welcome back, guys, to our 19th OpenGL tutorial. So last time we talked about graphic pipeline, that is OpenGL graphic pipeline. We said it has many steps, and we said the steps are related to each other. So the output of the other step is the required input of the other step, of the second step. So all of these steps are highly specialized. They have one specific function and can easily be executed in parallel. Because of their parallel nature, most graphic cards of today have thousands of small processing cores to quickly process your data within the graphics pipeline by running small programs on your GPU for each step of the pipeline. These small programs are called shaders. So also in advance we'll learn shaders, which are programs we will write to work with the GPU. So some of these shaders are configurable by the developer, which is you and me, which allow us to write our own shaders to replace the existing default shaders. This gives us much more fine-grained control over specific part of the pipeline, and because they run on the GPU, they can also save us valuable CPU time. Shaders are written in the openGL shader language, which is GLSL, openGL shader language, and we'll delve more into that in the next tutorial. And below you'll find an abstraction representation of a stage of the graphic pipeline. Note that the blue section represents section where we can inject our shaders. Here I'm having a PDF of the tutorial, so you guys can look at the representations of the representations are here, which you can post. So these are the representation. As you can see, the graphic pipeline contains a large number of sections. These are the representation. As you can see, the graphic pipeline contains a large number of sections that each handles one specific part of converting your vectors data to a fully rendered pixel. We will briefly explain each part of the pipeline in a simplified way to give you a good overview of how the pipeline operates. So if you can see very well, this is our vectors data here. We give to the vectors shader, which is a shader. So the vector shader will give it the step. Now the next step is to assemble it to a shape, our data to a shape. Then the geometric shader take place. Then we have a test and blending step before the fragment shader. Then the fragment shader does its things. Then we have the rasterization step. So in the next tutorial we'll go deep into and explain briefly more, so we can understand the graphic pipeline very well. So bye for now. See me in the next tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share, like. So any difficulties you have, you can comment and we'll help. So if you need the source code, some source code, you can